Good morning. Happy Tuesday. It's November 26th, 2024. Just 2 days to go to Thanksgiving and the big feast. I'm Thomas Buchanan. I'm on maintenance. Oh, let me get my trusty sheet out here. This is maintenance week 24. I've been on maintenance for 24 weeks, day 2. I woke up exactly at the same weight today as I was yesterday, 200.2. I'm okay with that. I really want to see the 190s this week. I'd get really excited to see the 190s. I've been on maintenance 24 weeks. Don't tell me you can't keep the weight off. I'm down from 316. I mean, 316 to 200.2, I'll take that any day of the week. So we've got a big event coming up. It's called Thanksgiving. What do we always do when we celebrate? We eat, we drink. Not you, not you if you're on a water fast. And for you folks on maintenance, you can't just pig out. Again, I do this occasionally. This is the size of a normal dinner plate. Way too big. Way too much food. Do not fill this full of food and eat it and go back for seconds or thirds. Don't do it. Now you may say, well, okay, what's the next smallest size? This is the next smallest size. Compared to this, it's smaller. It's still way too much food. And again, don't you dare go back and refill this plate. And you should actually leave food on your plate, but that's still the wrong size plate. And so you're saying, what about this? You know, this is still smaller than this. This is still too much food to eat for Thanksgiving. Now, I'm sure you're sitting there and you're scratching your heads and you're saying, well, my God, what's left? This, my friends, is the amount of food you should eat on Thanksgiving. Take a little bit of each of the food types and put it on this plate. And no, you don't go back for seconds or thirds or fourths. This is a lifestyle change. I don't care who's having a birthday. I don't care what national holiday it is. I don't care if it's the Thanksgiving feast. I don't care if it's Christmas Day. I don't care if it's Hanukkah. I don't care what you're celebrating. You should eat no more than this. And definitely leave food on your plate. Screw the starving kids in India. Leave food on your plate. You know, my mom and dad always told me people are starving around the world. You clean your plate. Oh my God, that's so wrong. Do not clean your plate. Do not lick it clean. You should always leave food on your plate. You should never go back for seconds. I don't care how delicious the mashed potatoes are. I don't care how moist the turkey is. I don't care how delicious the stuffing is. Leave food on your plate and never go back for seconds. It's hard. I know that. I'm attending a family gathering too this week. Don't you think it's not a struggle? It is, even for me. And I have been water fasting and flipping between water fasting and on maintenance for 4+ years, almost 5 years. Sure, it's a struggle. It's a daily struggle. But if you're going to win the fight against fat, if you're going to win the weight battle, you've got to watch what you eat, where you eat, why you're eating, the quantities you're eating. It's all important. I mean, I know I'm preaching to the choir for you folks on maintenance, but you need to hear it. I need to hear it. Again, I'm going to go celebrate in 2 days. I'm not only telling you this for your benefit, I'm listening also. And hopefully it sinks in. And yes, I am wearing a cap and I'm wearing my uh, my robe. I'm cold. I mean, I don't have much hair up here. I lose a lot of heat. But in order for this to work, when you reach your goal weight and you flip to maintenance and you go back to eating normal food, you've got to do the lifestyle change. It's just so important. And this is probably the smallest amount of food that you've ever eaten at a Thanksgiving Day celebration and left food on your plate this size. This is a teaching learning channel. I impart to you the knowledge that I've gained over 4+ years. Even after 4+ years, I'm still learning that I have no self-control when it comes to good food, tasty food. If I've said it once, I've said it a million times on my channel. My kryptonite is potato chips. I have to watch myself around potato chips. I mean, I could sit down. I don't care whether it's a small bag or a party bag. I could sit down and put away a bag of potato chips. Uh, you know, give me a half hour. The same with food at Thanksgiving. I mean, I love mashed potatoes and gravy. I mean, who doesn't love stuffing that's well cooked well? Who doesn't love a big, giant, juicy turkey? I know I do. And, I love pecan pie and apple pie and pumpkin pie. And I mean, these lips have never met a pie they didn't like. So I'm sharing all this with you to give you some idea as to for you folks on maintenance, the quantity you should be eating at Thanksgiving. For you folks water fasting, you have just as big a struggle, because you have to try to convince your host that, hey, all I want is a glass of water. Because, you don't want to insult the host. They'll force you. If you love me, you'll get off this water fast kick and you'll eat Thanksgiving with us. I mean, you'll be pressured. Don't give in. Do not give in. Do not cheat if you're on a water fast. Thanksgiving is one of the hardest days not to cheat. The food is always so good. Oh, me. So that's my Thanksgiving update for today. Nothing frustrates me, as you know, more than getting on my channel saying, well, I weighed exactly the same today as I did yesterday. Clearly I hit a plateau at 200.2. I don't know if I'm going to bounce up a little here or drop on down to the 190s. Time will tell. But to me, that is just so frustrating. I like to go up. I like to lose weight. I don't like to stay the same. I like to see movement. I don't care if it's bad news and I went up, I gained a pound. I don't care if it's good news and I lost a half pound or a pound. I like to go up or down, not stay the same. Oh, but that's why I tell you, track your weight. You should track your weight every day at the same time, wearing the same clothes on the same scales. Always keep track of your weight, because when you wake up today and you weighed exactly the same as you did yesterday, you can still look back a few days or a week and you can say, yeah, I may weigh the same today as I did yesterday, but I'm still down for the week, or I'm still down for the past 4 days. And that will provide you the encouragement that you need to keep going. That's all I've got for today. Let me hear from you. My email address is Thomas, Thomas, F as in fudge, Buchanan, Buchanan, at hotmail.com. Or if you email me, just put water fasting in the subject line. Or you can leave a comment on the channel. I generally respond to comments. I don't know if I've been banned permanently from Facebook or not, based on my last video that they yanked, and really don't care, but it's kind of funny. It's kind of sad that you can't have your own opinion and share that opinion with others, But be that as it may, I'm proven every day. I walk the walk. I talk the talk. I've been on maintenance for a few months now. I lost the weight. I've shown you I can keep it off. I can manage my weight. That's pretty important. That's important for you to know. This 69 pushing 70-year-old man has figured out how to lose the weight and more importantly, has figured out how to keep it off. Make it a great day. I hope it warms up here in Texas. Wherever you are, enjoy the day. Always look for the good in today. And I'll see you tomorrow.